Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Irish Pepper 2A here, and we are finally going to do that Harbor Freight Survival Kit field test. So, first thing I want to say is thank you all so much for the views on the last video. That was probably like the most views I've ever had. Gained some subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. This channel was never meant to be about gaining subscribers. It was just meant to be about getting information out there. Information that I am learning and passing on to someone who might not know. But, you know, it's deeply appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you for the comments. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to get fire going. So we have the magnesium rod, or magnesium stick rather, I'm sorry. And we have a little bird's nest of material here that we're going to get going. And I also threw in here some pine resin just for the added oomph to put in there. Found that on a tree right over there, cut it off. It did messy up my knife a little bit. I'm still working on getting that resin off of there. It left some residue, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna scrape some shavings into here, get this thing going, and we'll go from there. All right. So we have some magnesium scraped off into this bird's nest here. The hacksaw blade from Harbor Freight, it was just not cutting it. So I switched over and started using the knife to shave off the magnesium. It really doesn't seem like it did anything to the blade. The only thing on the blade right now is that residue from the pine pitch that I carved off earlier. So let me show you this real quick. We have the magnesium in that tinder bundle. Let's hit this ferro rod. Again, I'm going to use the knife because that hacksaw blade is just not cutting it for the effort versus the reward. I would rather use the knife. So there we go. Okay, so as far as the magnesium from Harbor Freight, I said something is better than nothing. Save a few extra dollars and get a ferro rod and a tinder bundle kit. This was not fun. Whoop. Let's get this going down in here. That's where I want the fire to be anyway. Yeah, the magnesium rod, as I said, there's a reason why this is not my favorite. Guys, it sucks making a fire with this. But we did get the job done. So there's that. All right, next up, shelter. All right, guys, so we got, yeah, a smoky little fire going on here. But at least it's a fire. And I'm going to show you guys what we did with the tarp. All right, so we have the fire going. That looks pretty good. I don't think I'll keep it there. But that was a great place to put it for right now. Got us. It's been raining here, so it got us out. Yeah, there's the pup. So now we're going to move our direction over to the tarp. Stretch that out, and let's see what type of shelter we can make out of that. So what I did with the tarp was I just lashed the top grommet to the tree, about 3.5 foot high. Then went around and just did some quick pegs. I don't have it all staked down, but you know, you get the gist. I didn't pull this side out because I didn't find it necessary. I wanted to save cordage because there's no way this would have reached the ground. So rather, what I opted to do was just tie the side off right there to the tree and essentially make a wall. But there is room in there. It would definitely keep the elements off you. All right, guys, so this is the representation of the target. You know, not going to be able to take anything much bigger than that. Slingshot, maybe take out a rabbit, squirrel, birds, or whatnot. So we're going to take a couple of shots at this, and we'll see what happens. All right, not too bad. Definitely need some practice, fine-tuning, and consistent, ammo for this. River rock, something nice and smooth with a consistent round form versus the rock that you find out in the woods that has all the jagged edges on it. That's gonna definitely affect it, but you know, for $8, not bad, man. Not bad at all. So, all right, guys, I'm going to put the fire out. I'm going to break everything down. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as I said, you know, everybody that tunes in and watches and subscribes, appreciate it so much. Remy and I are done for the day. We're going to get back to the stronghold. You all have a safe and blessed day. Take care.